Well, I'm live. I'm hoping that Wendy and Lynda show up soon. We're here to talk about the winners of our Knitflix make-along. And I see Liz from Just One N. Hi, Liz. So I am wearing what I made for the Knitflix make-along. This is my Cleopatra wrap. Granted, I don't wear it a lot, but I still like it. I like it quite a bit.
Hello.
Hi, Lynda. You made it.
We're live. What was I doing wrong?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm waiting on Wendy.
Now, did you see a list of your contacts?
Is that at the top of the page, I just clicked on invite people, and yeah, you guys showed up.
Yeah, it didn't happen for me.
Huh.
And then when I got the box to type in the name, I was typing in Victorian Knits.
It should have, yeah, it should have worked. I just started with Wendy and then with Lynda, so
yeah.
Hopefully, Wendy will show up pretty soon.
Because we are live, you know.
We are live.
And I have a little video out there now on YouTube with me, like, you know, trying to figure out what's going on.
Okay, I'm gonna see if we can get Wendy to join us.
You invited her, right?
I've invited her like 3 times.
She's doing her own thing, I think. She has her own life going on.
Yeah. Maybe she gave up on us.
She's typing something. Okay, I'm going to send her a note back.
Okay.
You need to go Google Hangout. Okay. I told her she needed to go to Google Hangouts. She should have gotten a
invite.
Like I got a call from you.
But I know sometimes hers doesn't seem to, you know, there it is. There it is.
That her?
Hopefully that's her.
Well, I think.
So how far did you get on your Gramps sweater? Your Gramps sweater?
There she is.
There she is.
Holy cow. This is difficult for me.
Well, you know, your slippers are nice, but I'd like to see your face.
Oh, that's how you see her, my slippers?
Yeah.
Yeah, we just see your little booties or whatever.
I don't know how to get rid of that. Great.
You can hang up and I'll try to invite you again, Wendy. You want to do that?
Yeah, but it's gonna still just show my little slippers there, unless.
Let's try it again.
Well, maybe I'll do it with my phone. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing.
That's okay. Hang up and I'll re-invite you.
I'll try to hang up. Wait.
Okay, there she goes.
So are you seeing anybody popping on, or?
I see Liz from Just One N.
Uh-huh. Hi, Liz. This is crazy. Oh, there's her slippers again.
Yeah.
There's the slippers again.
I'm
I
gonna
think
hang
I have
up,
to turn on.
and I'm gonna
Make,
see if I can. It's not ringing on my phone. I was trying to do it on my phone. I thought maybe that would work, but I'm gonna hang up again.
Okay.
I'm a pain. I don't understand all this stuff. All right, here you go.
I'll re-invite you.
Oh,
maybe she has to turn her video on or something. Maybe that's just her chat that she has on.
my what?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I don't know how to. Wait a minute. Hang on. Oh.
Liz said she's having a good laugh at our expense.
Oh, I can imagine.
At least we can entertain some people, right?
That's true. They don't want to hear. They don't want to hear. They don't want to hear the winners anyway. They want to see us embarrass ourselves.
You know what we're doing? We're making other people feel really smart.
That's true. We know.
All right, I'll invite Wendy again.
So I think if I open another window, I might be able to see. Hey, I can go on my phone and do it.
Yeah, I know you didn't say that, Liz. Liz said, I didn't quite say that. She said, I'm laughing with you.
Yeah, I know.
I'm laughing at us, Liz.
Me too.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not as bad as Ross though, because he said maybe if you went in another room, it would work. Yeah, okay. I think that would work.
Oh, I love that. I love that.
No, I have to stop this. Maybe I can't open another window with YouTube because then I get a feedback. So
I've got my iPad sitting up here, and I just got the sound turned down on it. So
yeah, I wonder if I can.
okay, Wendy's in there again.
She hung up.
She hung up again. I do have two Wendy's, two of her different emails to invite. I wonder if the other one would work, but I don't know why that would make any difference. Anyway, we were talking about your Gramps sweater.
We were, and no, I've gotten to the point where I'm done with it.
What is that?
Doing that stockinette stitch, and I took it off the needles and I put it on, a string or whatever. And I thought I would start the sleeves because I'm just tired of going around and around.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so I'm just not interested in finishing it right now.
Well, if you're not into it, you're not into it. Yeah.
But I like your shawl. It came out pretty.
Yeah, I like it. It's, I'm not much of a person who dresses up much. So
is that the mystery one?
No, that one's still going on. This is the Cleopatra one I did for our
pretty, yeah.
I did for our make along, which you were supposed to do.
What's that? Oh, the make along, you mean I was supposed to be wearing my Gramps sweater, you mean?
Right, yes.
I could have worn it in the state it has no sleeves. Oh, there's the slippers again.
Oh, there's the slippers. Wendy, do you think it would help if I invited your other email for any reason?
Can you see me now?
No.
I'll just have to do my own non-live thing. I can't figure this out.
How about if I
don't know what I'm supposed to press.
I don't suppose it would make any difference if I invited you on your other email. I have two emails for you. But.
Try it, Victoria.
Well, what have you invited me in the past on? Which one?
Not this one, I don't think.
Oh.
Let's try the other. Hang up and I'll try the other.
Okay. All right. Let me try to hang up here.
When we were just doing the three of us in the Google Hangout before, weren't we seeing her? or were we not?
Yeah, I think we did see her. Yeah. All right, I invited her on the other one. We'll see if that. I don't know why it would make any difference, but we'll see.
So what else is going on over there in Montana?
It's sunny today. I think Kim's going to take his seedlings out to the cold frame. I think he did. So that's a surprise. We didn't. It was supposed to be cloudy for like the next week, but it's pretty and sunny today. And I think after we're finished with this, we're going to go for a nice little walk.
That's nice.
Yeah. What are you up to?
Oh, just trying to get this live video thing going, you know.
Stupid technology.
Just that, you know.
When it works, it's great. When it doesn't, and you get frustrated.
It must be me, because the last time we did this, you initiated it also. So there must be something that I'm not doing correctly. I could do a live by myself. I have no problem setting up an event and going live. It's just this inviting people thing I'm having a problem with.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we can practice it again sometime.
Yeah.
And just keep it private or something. That would work.
Yeah. So I'm sure that the hundreds of people who are out there right now breathlessly waiting for us to announce the winners. They're going, come on, when are we going to find out?
Yeah, they're all so anxiously awaiting us. Yeah, I'm sure they are.
I don't have my prizes either.
You know, like Wendy said, I think we've all shown them on our podcasts plenty. So I did bring something else I'm working on, though.
Let's see.
I forgot to show this on my podcast I did yesterday. I'm working on a pair of socks. I'm using Wendy's pattern. It's called Shaken Not Stirred.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I think they're turning out nice. I'm calling them my pink martini socks.
Ah.
Well, we are not getting Wendy on here. Invited her about 3 times.
So what should we do? Let me see if I can send her a note. We could just announce our winners, and
we could at least have her voice on here, even if we can't.
True.
You know.
Yeah, we could do that. I think we had this problem last time with her, and I don't remember how she fixed it. Because I remember seeing those feet before.
Huh.
So I think there's a, because there's you can mute the microphone, you can turn the camera off, and I'm just wondering if her camera is off.
Yeah.
There she is. Oh, look, it's her.
I am really here.
It's really her.
Oh, there's your face.
Next time you do this, can we not do it live? So clueless, I swear. Yeah.
You made it.
Ta-da. All right, here I am.
That's great. That's great. You made it.
So, are you guys finished already?
No, we're sitting here laughing with our one viewer who is Liz from Just One N.
Oh, great.
And she said, hooray.
I'm sorry. I'm terrible.
What did you figure out what it was?
No.
Oh.
Well, that's okay. You're here.
I was going to message you and say, you guys just, talk amongst yourselves. Do it. I'll do mine later. And but I don't know what I did different. So
That's okay. You're here.
Okay. Go.
Okay, so should we begin?
Yeah, I guess so. Who wants to go first?
Well, Liz, are you there? Our one viewer.
Still here. Our one viewer. She's still here.
Okay. So, in case people are going to watch this later to find out if they've won, I think we should say what we're doing here. It's obvious what we were trying to do, I guess, but we are here to announce the winners of our Knitflix make-along, which ended yesterday. And we each have 2 to announce, and I guess I'll go first. I have Little Red Robin, that's Sylvia. And I have Knitter 4753, who is Mary. And those are my 2 winners. Congratulations.
So which
Sylvia
one
and
from the
Mary.
finished object thread?
Pardon me?
Which one was from the finished object thread?
That was Little Red Robin. That was Sylvia.
Nice.
And Mary, Knitter 4753, was from my chatter thread.
Very good.
Yay!
And Liz said you could just stop and delete this and no one would know but me.
Is she going to hold it over our heads and blackmail us or anything?
But then she said, but it is pretty entertaining.
We're gonna be live bloopers. All right, I know. Nailed it. Oh my god. All right, I'll go next if you're done. Yeah, okay. So my chatter thread winner gets these from Honeybee Knits. And that is Renna Gale. Renna.
Oh, nice.
She's been a huge participant on I think on all of ours, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then my finished objects thread, the winner, who's going to have a choice, and her ID on Ravelry is Blue Yarn Always, and her name is Sheila, and she also has a YouTube podcast called Never Cast Off. I didn't know that. So she gets her choice of bags. So one of these bags, and she gets her choice of one of the yarns.
Fantastic.
Yeah, and that's that. And then I announced my Instagram winner yesterday, and she's already contacted me, and she's also in the state of Illinois, which is fantastic. She's not too far from me. So I'm going to mail that out today, and I'll contact the other winners.
That's great. That's great. Well, from the finished object thread, I pulled Bob and Lisa. I think that's how, is that how she pronounces her name? Lisa?
It's Lisa. And she's in my knitting group.
Oh, that's great. And then from the chatter thread, believe it or not, I also drew Renna Gale. So she's she wins twice.
Awesome. She has started up a storm, so that's fine.
Yeah, she did knit a lot. She and Bob and Lisa did a lot of knitting, so that's great.
I actually saw Lisa last night. I was so tempted to say something, make sure you watch. I bet she's working right now. So I didn't. I kept my mouth shut. So
nice. Yeah, that's great. In my giveaway packages, I am also sending, and I don't know if you guys have ever heard of these, but have you ever seen an Idaho spud bar?
Nope.
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 Lynda, nope.
No, I haven't.
I think these are only distributed in the Northwest. They started making these in 1918 in Idaho, and it's a candy bar, but it's in the shape of a potato.
So there's no potato in it.
No, there's no potato in it. It's all bad for you stuff.
Good deal.
But I thought that would be kind of fun since I spend so much time in Idaho. I had to pick some up while I was there. I don't know if I could ever find any of those in Montana.
Probably not.
They're not a common item outside of Idaho.
I don't know that Illinois is known for anything. So corrupt governors. Give away though.
Liz said she's had a family living in Idaho. Oh, she had someone in her family has been living in Idaho in recent years. That's interesting. I wonder what part of Idaho, what town. That'd be nice to know.
I think that we should invite Liz just to come on with us.
I told you I used to live in Boise.
That's right.
Yeah. And my picture window faced, is it Stone Mountain? Is that what it's called? Or no, what's it
Table
called?
Rock. Table Rock.
Yes, I loved it. It was so beautiful. Yeah. I don't remember the name of the street, but that was right outside my window in the living room. So
nice.
Yeah.
That'd be a pretty view.
Mm-hmm.
Table Rock is very popular. I was telling Lynda that I'm working on your pattern, shaken not stirred socks.
Oh, wow.
I forgot to show them on my last podcast.
Yeah, that looks nice.
Yeah, I should have
adorable.
I should have at least one done by my next podcast, so that'll be nice.
I love the hats, the red and white and the blue and white hats. They were so cute. They really stood out. Yeah, those were adorable.
I can't wait to see them. Liz said she lived in Idaho Falls for about 6 months. Oh yeah, her family lived in Idaho Falls and Rexburg.
Nice. It's a beautiful state.
Yeah, Idaho Falls is a pretty part of Idaho, that's for sure.
So, Lynda, is that nor'easter over with, that third one?
The third one is, and I think we might be getting another one on Tuesday.
Oh no. Does that happen?
But what's that?
Does that happen very often in 1 year?
I think this is unusual. It is unusual to have 3 in a row like that.
Yeah.
Where we live in southern Jersey, we did not get hardly any of the snow. So they got people living more north got, I think, about 20 inches the last time.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
That's great. Does that really bring everything to a halt when that happens?
Say that again?
Does that bring everything to a halt when that happens?
Not really, no. I mean, I would say no, because we do get our share of snow. Nothing like you, but yeah, school. I think they did close the schools for one day, but other than that, our problem here is the flooding, because the flooding is bad because we're near the shore. We don't get it here because we're on the mainland, but the people right on the beach are just it's crazy. I mean, the houses are. We drove by. I mean, they're really underwater again.
Oh, horrible.
Yeah. After Superstorm Sandy, a lot of the houses here got completely destroyed.
Hi, Ross. I'm sorry.
Tried to sneak by. And now they have to put them way up on stilts. So you really, some of the places, you almost need an elevator to get into your house. That's how high they have to go. And for insurance purposes, I mean, if they wanted to sell their house without doing that, without putting them on stilts, they would never be able to sell their houses. So everybody's been doing that, just raising their houses. It's crazy.
Wow.
But they want to live by the water. That's the price you have to pay,
Yeah, I bet. My daughter-in-law said if they have an inch of snow in Seattle, they close the schools down. They cannot handle it there.
We have flooding, not every year, but a lot of years lately in a town just south of us, about 30 minutes from here, called Watsika. I mean, it's a river that's flooding, and they have to put their houses on stilts too. But
Oh, yeah.
it flooded this year. It flooded the school. I mean, it was halfway up the window, so they had to close the school. It flooded halfway up the windows of McDonald's. The whole town. I mean, it's horrible, and it happens so often. Yeah, we're lucky where we are. We're not near any water, so. I mean, I have a pond, but it's not going to flood.
What are you working on, Wendy?
I am working on my marvelous infinity scarf. I'm trying to get
I love that scarf. It's so pretty.
And then there's one behind me. I don't know if you can see it or not.
Oh, yeah.
Test knit for me, and hers
is that the same pattern?
Same pattern, only she played yarn chicken, ran out of the blue, and so she did a whole solid section of white, and it came out beautiful. Yeah, so I told her I would photograph it for her today. So I'm trying to get that pattern done, written up.
Nice. Yeah. Happy accident, huh?
Yeah, it worked out really nice. And in fact, I ran out of my green yarn here, so I'm doing a white panel too. Trying to get that done. A lot of works in progress, nothing finished. Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah. So
I've been seeing Jessica Jones on all of the talk shows.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And she brings up her knitting. Mm-hmm. She was on Stephen Colbert, and she was on the comedies. Yeah, Trevor Noah the other night. And both Stephen and Trevor were like astonished that she thought that knitting was cool, and they couldn't. I was really a little upset about it because they were making fun of her for saying that she really loved to do that, and that's what, you know, she wants to make knitting cool, and she's on the cover of Vogue Knitting Live or Vogue Knitting magazine this month too.
Did you finish watching the series?
I haven't started it yet.
Oh, I'm done.
You're done?
I'm done. It's very, very good.
Is it good?
She's such a different person in the series than when you watch her on a talk show. I mean, I'm sure she's a very intelligent person. She's written a book. The book was very good, Bonfire. Mm-hmm. And I think she like lowers her voice. You know, she sounds like, I don't know if she's depressed. Well, she is kind of depressed, a person in the series. It's just a whole different sound of her voice and everything in the series. It was very good. Season 2 is very good.
I'll have to watch it.
Well, if you haven't watched season 1, watch season 1 first.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, it's good.
She wasn't in season 1, wasn't she in with a guy superhero? Who was that?
Luke Cage. Watch that too. He's got his
I love him too, yeah.
Really good.
Yeah.
They have a season 2 or not, but that was really good. Yes.
Yeah. Not too much into the superhero movies, but I really love hers, and I like the Luke Cage too. They were good.
Yeah, those two are good. I actually tried the Defenders, and they got too gory for me. There's Iron Fist, I think it's called. I haven't tried that one. And then there's one other one, because in the Defenders, there's 4 heroes in it, including Jessica Jones and Luke Cage. But I haven't tried the other 2 yet.
Ross is handing me props to talk about. Here, he wants me to show. And it's probably going to show backwards, is it?
No.
It's okay.
Yeah, this is our town underwater.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Do you have anything else to show us?
Show us your knitting, Ross.
Here, I have his knitting right here. This is Ross's work in progress.
Oh, good.
He hasn't gotten very far.
A day at a time.
A day at a time? How about a year at a time? Okay, well. So I want to know, Victoria, did anyone else join?
Just 2 people are watching now. We had 3 at the most, and no one other than Liz had anything to say.
That's probably okay. Is there any way to crop out the very beginning of this, or is it just too late?
Well, Victoria, this is going to be on your channel, you know.
I know. It's a public service.
Do?
It's a public service. This is how we make people feel better about themselves, Wendy.
Great. That doesn't make me feel better about myself.
At least when they do live things, they're telling themselves they don't look as bad as we do. So, you know.
That's true.
Yeah, we're being really nice.
Yes.
I mean, I think this is fun, the three of us podcasting together. I just don't think I ever want to do it live again. But I wouldn't mind if somebody recorded it, and then, you know, you can take out all the bad stuff.
We can definitely do that sometime.
Okay. That'd be fun.
So what bothers you about this?
Me?
Yes.
I have stage fright. Like a deer caught in the headlights.
I have to admit, I was freaking out when I started it because I couldn't get anybody on. And if you go to after we hang up, you'll see my little 1-minute video on my YouTube channel. That is quite ridiculous.
I saw it.
You watched it?
Yeah, because I was trying to connect, and obviously I have no clue what I'm doing. That's why this does not work out for me very well. I don't mind podcasting. That's fine. I can go back and do all the edits and all that. But this live stuff, it's like doing a recital on the stage and having, you know, waiting to go on. And it's very scary for me.
I have to commend those podcasters that do their podcasts live now, like the Crafty Toads are doing theirs live. And they are real. It goes so smoothly. I mean, and I really, when I'm doing my podcast, I do it in sections because there's no way I'm going to go all the way through. So I stop so that I don't have to get, you know, record me getting up or moving or reaching for something. But they do really well. Of course, the Grocery Girls have been doing live ones too, and they're pros, I guess. Yeah.
Hurley's Hand Dyed, they've been doing theirs live because they don't want to edit.
Right, that's the whole thing, yeah.
I don't mind doing the editing now that I've kind of figured out what I'm doing. So, you know, because you can add things to it, subtract. Right. You know, if you get up and walk away, you don't have to. What do you call that on the radio? Dead air? Dead air, yeah.
Oh, we had a lot of that in the beginning here.
Sorry.
Liz says, you ladies are the best. She also said, I got to hang out with the Crafty Toads last night at Paige the Framer's shop in New Jersey.
Oh, gosh, she's going to have a lot to talk about then next time she goes.
Yes, she is, isn't she? Lucky Liz. That's nice.
I was going to.
I feel way too isolated out here in Montana, I'll tell you that.
I thought about going to Paige the Framers last night. I've never been to Paige the Framers, but Point Pleasant isn't that far from me. But the shyness, you know, I just couldn't do it. I couldn't just walk in and couldn't do it.
Take your little assistant Ross with you. I think he would introduce you.
Yeah. Both of you bring your knitting and you do that. Yeah. I walked in cold turkey to Barnes & Noble, I don't know, 5 or 6 years ago, because somebody in the cafe there told me that there was a group that met every Thursday night. And I went back there and just asked if it was okay to join. And I've been going every week, well, almost every week ever since. And we're very obnoxious. We're loud. They haven't kicked us out yet. And I enjoy it a lot.
That's great.
Last weekend, I think it was, or 2 weekends ago, we went to Chelsea Yarns. And she's in Red Bank, New Jersey. She was having an anniversary party. So I feel more comfortable going there because I kind of interact with her on Instagram. And so we went. It was pretty crowded. And, you know, I'm looking around at the yarn, and Ross came with me, and he's there chatting with people. Like, What,
That's
I'm
good.
like, what are you
what are these
doing?
people about?
Good deal.
Liz said we had an EYF Envy Party, Edinburgh Yarn Festival Envy Party. She said it was a lot of fun. She said it was a long drive for her, though.
It is, yeah.
I'm enjoying watching all the Instagram posts from all the podcasters that are out in Edinburgh right now.
Yeah.
A lot of fun. Yeah. Well, we should still think about Rhinebeck, I guess, later this year. Maybe. I don't know.
You should.
You're close, right?
It's about 3 hours from me,
That's
which
not bad.
is closer than you, yeah.
Yeah. I guess I had Vogue knitting live last weekend in Chicago.
Oh, you didn't go?
Well, I didn't even know about it till one of the ladies at our group, she announced that it was coming up. I had no clue, and yeah, it was too late for me to go up there.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna miss out. We have I think it's YarnCon that's coming up the second weekend in April. But we're gonna be out on our vacation, so I'm gonna miss that. So I'm just gonna have to go to yarn shops along the way because we're
That's right.
taking a camper. Yeah.
I was thinking, not too seriously, but I was thinking about going to Edinburgh this year, and my sister was very willing to go with me.
Oh, wow.
But so we said maybe next year. Maybe next year we'll go.
That'd be great.
Fun. That'd be a lot.
Because it would be different than, I've been to Rhinebeck a couple of times, and I've been to Vogue Knitting Live. And I think I would just like to see something different. I would assume that it's just to see Scotland and, you know, in that part of the world, it would be nice.
Yeah, how could that be bad, right?
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I don't like to fly, but
You don't like to?
I don't like to, no. I'm looking away. My husband just walked in. Roger. Had to get our car fixed. Or no, he had to get his truck fixed. Actually, we have to get everything fixed around here. His truck, my car. Yeah.
Are you driving to Florida?
Yeah. We're going to take our camper, which is a travel trailer. It's real small. And the truck. And we're going to take our time going down. I'll talk more about it when we come back because it's going to be an adventure. It won't be just the two of us going down there in the camper, but it will be the two of us coming back. And I just don't know how we're all going to fit. So I'm kind of saving that for later on. Because it's going to be, I'm just going to say it's going to be an adventure. Yeah. We're going to Fort Myers area, Estero, Florida, exactly. And then my daughter has a condo down there. So we're all going down there for Easter.
It's nice.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Yeah. No. Anything else?
I don't.
We had Gertrude Sever watching. She said, I miss Maryland.
She missed what?
Maryland. Maybe she used to live there.
Oh. Okay.
I don't think I've ever been to Maryland. Nope.
Oh, maybe she met the sheep and wool. I've been to the Maryland sheep and wool also.
Ah.
That's probably what she's talking about.
Probably.
That's coming up, right?
Yeah.
In May?
I think so.
I'll tell you what's coming up around Montana. Nothing.
Are you sure?
They don't have any kind of, in all of Montana, nothing?
They have a couple of, they have a really small one about 2 hours from us that Kim and I went to last summer that I talked about on a podcast.
Right.
But there were like 6 vendors there. So, you know.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I would have to go at least to the Seattle area for anything a decent size.
Yeah.
But we will be there in a week or two to visit my son and his family.
That's nice.
And, I'll check out at least one yarn store while I'm there, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Did I disappear?
You're back.
Yeah, you're there.
The phone rang on here.
You did disappear for a second.
Okay,
You did.
I was making faces, so I was hoping you didn't see that. Okay.
We saw it all. We saw it all.
Great.
Okay, ladies.
Okay. I think we're done. Yay!
I think so. Good job. We did it.
It was fun. Thank you, Victoria. You saved the day.
Thanks for the 3 that watched her. Yeah. Come back or watch our individual podcasts.
Yeah, yeah. All right. I will see you two later.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Have a good day.
Bye.